Hello everyone, we are good too. I am Su Yu. She is Rui. Today we are going to talk about uniform service inquiries. This is our content. Warming up vocabulary of scenario 1 is covered by me. Scenario 1 is covered by me and Rui. Vocabulary of activity 1 is covered by Rui. Activity 1 is covered by me and Rui. High and low content contract is covered by me. Inside story is covered by Rui. And Rui will help us conclude today's topic. And then we will have 10-minute break time. After break time, we will welcome every group to give us a comment. Warming up. Please turn to page 36. Okay, there are 3 questions. The first question is, why is incentive travel? Incentive travel is a reward. And the second question is, why should we offer an incentive travel? Are there any positive impact on productivity? Is it the most complete motivational reward? I want to answer this question together. I think the company should offer an incentive travel. For example, if you are car salespeople and the company have a regulations talking about if you sell how many car and then you can get a reward like an incentive travel, and all of the fees are covered by company. So I think it must can inspire the salespeople motivations. Company can get their profit, employee can get their reward. So it is a good to offer an incentive travel. I think the answer is yes. Okay, next question is, which is better, a travel incentive or monetary incentive? Actually, I prefer travel incentive because if I work every day, I must feel very tired. So, also I love money, but money just comes from my heart, not my mind. Okay, so I prefer travel incentive. Okay, next, let's move on. Vocabulary of scenario 1. Please check your pages on 36 to 37. The first vocabulary is a wide range of. Please repeat after me. A wide range of means a variety of. Let's look at it for example. And please repeat after me. Olivia, basically, we offer a wide range of package for incentive travel. Please repeat after me.
Basically, we offer a wide range of packages for incentive travel.
Great, let's move on next vocabulary. The next one is package. Please repeat after me.
Package.
Package is a noun, means a related group of things when they are offered together as a single unit. Let's look at it for example, and please repeat after me. Before I introduce our package, I may need some more details about your needs. Please repeat after me.
Before I introduce our packages, I may need some more details about your needs.
Okay, next is, we look at the sentence first, and please repeat after me. And where it be an inbound or outbound travel tour, please repeat after me.
Will it be an inbound or outbound travel tour?
Okay, the first vocabulary is inbound. Please repeat after me. Inbound is adjective and means traveling toward a particular point. And the other meaning is outbound. Please repeat after me.
Outbound.
Outbound means traveling away from a particular point. Okay, next is incentive travel. Please repeat after me.
Incentive travel.
Incentive travel is a noun. Means something that encourage a person to do something. Like you reach the company goals and then they offer and reward like incentive travel. Let's look at it for example, and please repeat again sentence first. And please repeat after me. Do you prefer urban or rural sites for your destinations? Please repeat after me.
Do you prefer urban or rural sites for your destination?
Okay, let's look at the first vocabulary. Urban. Please repeat after me.
Urban.
Urban is a city or town, like that picture, like a rural city. And then the other meaning is rural. Please repeat after me.
Rural.
Rural is like a countryside, like this picture. Okay, next. Let's look at the sentence first. And please repeat after me. They are quite close to Taiwan and have similar social and cultural backgrounds to Taiwan. So it's easy to minimize possible adaptation problems. Please adaptation problems. Okay, please repeat after me.
They are quite close to Taiwan and have similar social and cultural backgrounds to Taiwan, so it's easy to minimize possible adaptation problems.
Okay, let's look at the first vocabulary. And please repeat after me. Minimize. Minimize is a verb, means to reduce something to the least possible level or amount. And the next vocabulary is adaptation. 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 Okay, and please repeat after me. Adaptation means the process of changing to suit
A spelling error. This is not adaptation. You spell it as adaptation, but it should be adaptation. The pronunciation is correct, but not the spelling. You missed one syllable. Bingo. It's correct now.
Okay, adaptation is a noun and means the process of changing to suit different conditions. Alright, next let's move on to scenario 1. Introduce what mice is about and please double check your page is on the 36 to 37.
Olivia, basically we offer a wide range of packages for extensive travel. What kind of information would you like
first one is, do you prefer urban or new rural size your destination? Have anyone know this question? And this answer and please raise your hand. Joy. Yes, excellent. And please repeat after me. Do you prefer urban or new rural size? Rural size for your destination, and repeat after me.
You prefer urban or rural sites for your destination?
And the second one is, around how many people are there in the group? Have anyone know this answer? Judy. Yes. And please repeat after me. Around how many people are there in the group? Please repeat after me.
How many people are there in the group?
Yes. And the third one is, sorry, we haven't really talked last year. And have anyone know this answer? William.
About.
Okay. And please repeat after me. Sorry, we haven't really talked about that yet. Repeat after me.
Sorry, we haven't really talked about that yet.
Yes. And next is the vocabulary of activity 1. And before vocabulary of activity 1, I will teach you some vocabulary. Please turn to page 40. And the first one is snorkeling. And snorkeling means the activity of swimming while using a snorkel. And look at this, for example, I want to go snorkeling in the sea. Please repeat after me.
I want to go snorkeling in the sea.
And you can see this beautiful picture. Every year, many people will go snorkeling in the Green Island. And in the snorkeling, you can see many beautiful sea animals in the sea. Okay, now is a conversation of activity 1, and this conversation is made by ourselves.
Hello, Olivia. I just received a mail from MRT production company. They asked if we can help them to arrange an extend travel for their amusement salesperson.
Good morning, Tina. Okay, when do we plan to go?
Here, they prefer to arrange a 4-day trip from June 11 to June 15. Their desired destinations are Thailand and Tokyo.
And they have a special request. They want to create overall motivations, including a positive culture and team mentality after this trip.
Okay, maybe they want to have some relevance events.
That's right, and it seems that they feel like going to Thailand.
Yes, you can see that they asked us to arrange a snorkeling in the sea. They also need a host for these events.
I see. They also need a photographer, right? I can contact Andy to see if he has time on June 11 to June 15.
Since and there will be 200 in attendance. The age range from 25 to 50.
Wow, that's a lot.
Wait, and what's their maximum total budget per person?
It would be $1,000 for one person. I think we should have a meeting with MRG production company tomorrow, since their final proposal submission deadline is on October 27th.
Okay, I will prepare the result we need for meeting.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Okay, now I'll finish our activity 1 of conversation. Now I will ask you some questions about student A and B. And first one is name of the company. Have anyone know this answer? And the second one, have anyone know this answer? Joy? Yes. And the third one is number of rewards employees. Judy? Okay. And the next one is the age of attendance. Have anyone know this answer? William?
25,
Yes. And the next one is your preferred destination. Have anyone know this answer?
Tokyo and Thailand.
And duration?
June 11th to June 15th.
Yes. And the finally one is the budget. Have anyone know? Answer. It's 1,000 US dollar. Okay, I finished our conversation one of activity. Now I give floor to my partner, Su Yu.
Hello, this is Suri. In this part, we are going to see a video is about the high and low content culture. And this video is talk about language communication. It has only 7 minutes. Let's do the video.
Please turn off the light.
In this video, I want to talk to you about communication, language.
Show us the
Such
subtitle.
a big cultural
The
difference.
subtitle.
Language, what is it? Language is words, the words that we speak. But language is also expressions, facial expressions, gestures. Language is also silence. Or speaking very loud, or speaking very silently, pausing, interrupting. Language is so many things. But really, the big cultural difference is the difference between high and low context. What does that mean? Well, it means the low context is direct. The high context is indirect language. Let me explain and give you examples. Low context cultures are to the point, short sentences, clear. The message is clear right away. The other cultures are categorized as high context culture, where the message is indirect. Sometimes long stories, and you have to kind of figure out the message that is in the story. So it's longer sentences, it's more story. The cultures that are direct are, for example, Germany, Netherlands, Denmark. The cultures that are high context are Japan, India, Latin Americans. An example would be if someone says, "Don't look so angry." That's very direct. Or, "I don't like your green sweater." It is short, it's to the point, it's direct, and it may come across as rude or unpolite or shocking to many other cultures that are categorized as high context. In fact, living in the Netherlands, people are very direct, and people coming from the outside of the Netherlands, the first thing they say is, "Oh, wow, people are blunt, people are rude." But the Dutch people in Netherlands, they're like, "Well, we're just saying what we think. We're just giving our opinion. We're just being honest. We're just telling the truth." So they both mean well. You see how the differences in perception, the differences in language, the differences in lower high context. I think it's fascinating. Let me give you another example. "Don't look so angry." How can you say that in a high context manner? Well, "Oh, cheer up. It'll be fine." So one culture would say, well, don't look so angry, bam, direct. The other culture would say, oh, cheer up, everything will be fine. It's another way of saying, well, you're looking angry, stop that. You know? So that is one example. Another example is the meaning of yes or no. That is something that so many people are frustrated about, because in direct cultures with low context, yes means yes, no means no. Yes, I can do it. No, I can't do it. Easy, they say. I'm just saying the truth. I'm just telling you yes or no. But the cultures with a high context, they don't like to confront with a no, because saying no is way too confrontational. And those cultures, they like harmony, they like peace, they like to save face, they like to have a good relationship. And with a good relationship and a harmonious relationship, you don't say no. So the word no, they don't use it. But that means that they say yes, and the word yes has about 5 meanings. Yes, yeah, I can do it. Yes, maybe I can do it. Yes, I'm not so sure I can do it. Yes, I will do my best. Yes, I don't think I can make it. But they will always say yes. Whereas in a direct culture, can you do it? Yes, I can do it, and you can count on it. Or they will say, no, I can't do it. So who is right, who is wrong? There is no right or wrong. It is just different. Different contexts, different cultures, different perceptions. The solution? 1. Be aware of which culture you are belonging to. Are you a culture that is more direct or more indirect? And then it becomes easy. Because 2, when you deal with other cultures, you realize, oh, wait a minute, I'm direct. Maybe I can just give my sentences a bit longer, explain it a bit more, be a bit more indirect. Put some effort into that. And also accept that the other culture is not the same. So be open-minded, be flexible, and most of all, be aware of the difference between low context and high context, between directness and indirectness. Be aware of nonverbal gestures. How do you know all of this? How can you know all of this? By observing. Observe what's going on, observe what others do, and do a little bit of research maybe before you go somewhere, before you meet with another culture, before you do business with another culture. A little bit of research, like, ooh, what is appropriate, what is polite? You learn all the time, and you adapt to the other. I'm not saying change yourself. No, I keep repeating that, and I keep repeating there's no right or wrong. But just try to be open-minded, be aware, and then it's easy. Yes, it's easy. You can do it.
I'm sure you know how to communicate with high context and low context people, right? Alright, now I'm going to give the floor to Yu.
Thanks for my partner Sui to talk about high and low content culture. Now I will talk about inside story. Our inside story is for 1 minute. And this is our topic.
What is it? Read it.
Service inquiries. As you can see this picture, I arrange our time to practice our presentation. And this is our practice picture.
Are you going to show us a video? No video? Just this? Then you can turn on the light. Or you're going to show us.
This is our inside story. And next one is job assignment.
I thought you have a conclusion to make, right?
Yes.
Later?
Yes. And Shuyu is made by PPT, warming up vocabulary of scenario 1, and high and low content culture. And me is made by PPT, activity 1, vocabulary of activity 1, prepositions, inside story, and good comments. And next is a reference source. If you think interesting, and you can search YouTube on this Dr. Tsailing Liang go through, and you can see this video. And now I will going to make a conclusion, and I better you know about today's our presentation. So I going to review the vocabulary again. So repeat after me. A wide range of package, inbound, outbound, instinctive travel, urban, rural, minimize, adaptation, snorkeling. Okay, and next is a break time, and for 10 minutes. Before the break time, every group will give us some comments.